The Marvel Rivals closed alpha test is coming really soon, and if you've managed to snag yourself a key, or you're hoping to get one over the duration of the closed alpha test, if you want to know how to do that, by the way, make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'll show you how to do exactly that, then you'll need to know the recommended specs to run for the closed alpha test. Whilst we don't have a minimum required specs for the game, the team over at NetEase have shared what you'll need to be able to run the game at an acceptable level. So let's get into it. First up, you're going to need at least a 10th gen Intel i5 CPU or an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. For the GPU, you'll need at least an RTX 2060 or an RX 5700 XT. This is actually a little higher than I was expecting, especially as this is a competitive game. I was expecting it to be pretty low drag graphically, so make sure that you've got enough headroom there if you really want to get the best out of the alpha. In terms of memory, you're going to need at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. In terms of OS, you'll need to be running at least Windows 10. And finally, in terms of storage size, you'll need at least 70 gigabytes of space. And you'll need an SSD for this one too. One key thing to point out here is that these specs do not actually represent the final spec sheet. So please keep that in mind as the team continues to optimize, as they do believe the specs will be lower at launch. Make sure to check out the description down below for my recommendations on components that fit these specs if you do need to upgrade. Please note that these are affiliate links though, so I do get a kickback. Also, if you still haven't received the code, make sure to check out this next video which gives you all the details on how you might be able to snag one.